So this is what we have right now. Vanakkam YouTube. Here is a drum pattern. And here is a preset that is gonna add some percussion to it without any new sounds and take this drum pattern from this to this. First things first, I want to EQ it. EQ 8, I think. High pass and low pass. So I'm just cleaning up the low end and adding some high end so that it shines a little bit. I want to change the sound a little bit, so I'm going to use one of my secret weapons kind of thing. It's just a multi-effect plugin. Lifeline Expanse. It has a lot of cool presets. I always use these. It's pretty close to RC20, but RC20 is a lot more manual, right? It has a lot of dials that you can easily tune to get your sound. But this thing is more about the presets. I love the presets on this one, so we can try a couple of them. Let's try Rim Enhancer. Adding a little more high end. Ooh. I like this one. And then I'm also going to add thermal for distortion and some rhythm effects. Let's see. I think I already have a preset in mind for the rhythm effects, so I'm gonna use thermal just for distortion. It's adding crush and width to the thing. I like it there. This core sound is pretty good. I like the sample is pretty good. And then I added a rhythm and humanized it. That's awesome. And then I added a EQ to fix some of the issues that I was seeing and added a bit of resonance in a place where it didn't have presence. And then I added Lifeline Expanse for a really fast sound design preset. It is reamping it and then adding some dirt, adding a bit of digital crush to it, and then adding space and width. All of this is added and mixed in. It's not a full wet signal, it's a dry and wet signal. And then I'm also using thermal to add distortion. That is also mixed in. Once this is done, this is where I want to add that preset that I have been talking about. Right now, this is what we have. That is pretty good. It's a nice drum rhythm. It is interesting. It keeps changing and it keeps repeating. It's a pretty cool block of music. But I think we can do more to this drum. So what we are doing right now is adding percussions, right? And one way of doing it is keep on adding other layers to generate more percussions. But I'm going to show you one more way to do it, which is using one of the ShaperBox presets, which is going to add a ghost snare note, or more than one ghost snare note. The preset is called Ghost Snare Groove. This is the preset. So if you load up this preset, so it's adding that extra rhythm to the beat, which is making the groove even better. It is adding drive and then time. This time module is the one that is actually adding that groove. Similarly, it's also adding noise based on the envelope here, and then it's also adding panning based on this envelope. So this is left, this is right. On right before it's 2x4, pushing the whole signal to the left, and then right. On top of all of this, this is creating a signal, right? This is creating a new signal of the ghost snare. You can mix that in how much ever you want. Right now the preset itself says 33%, but we can mix it in more if we want. And that's the cool thing about this. Everything in this has its own mix, and then there is a master mix. So each of these can be mixed in, which all of these three are 100%, only pan is 33%. So this is basically adding a little bit of width while keeping the dry signal, so that feels like width instead of actual pan effect. And then there is the master mix, which is at 100%. You can mix the whole thing in if you want. So let's hear it in the mix. Now just the drums. So that's a pretty cool implementation of a percussion. As I called it, it's a wood percussion. You can find the sample in Splice. It's Kashmir's percussion called Flam. It's a really cool sample. I just now found it. I actually used a different sample to implement it before, but I'm glad I found this one. So music is all about experimentation. I'm glad I did this experimentation. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comment section below, like this video. And if you want more preset findings like this, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna make a lot more preset finding videos. As I explore and find more presets, I'm gonna present it to you and show you what it's doing, and maybe show you how to even manipulate it to get more out of that preset. It's not about picking the preset, it's about manipulating the preset to get what you want. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.